Hello, friends and family. Welcome to Creating This Home. Welcome. If you are new here, I am Kayla, a married mother with 5 children, and I absolutely love making motivational homemaking videos. So if that happens to be your jam, y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you know each and every time that I upload a new video. So today I am in my master bedroom and I am ready to get down to business, y'all. So I will be dusting, decluttering, and organizing everything in this room. Nothing is going to go without being touched. I'm getting baseboards, blinds, window sills. We're doing it all today. We're doing it all. Right now I am starting off on my dresser, or with my dresser rather. And I'm just going to go ahead and get this wiped down and cleaned up. It's black. It holds a lot of dust and grime and all of that. You can't see what I'm seeing, obviously. But there was a lot of residue from cups being sat here. There's a lot of residue from just things being up here. And again, the dust, y'all. The dust. So that's what I'm doing. I'm tackling my dresser right now, and then I'm going to proceed to wipe down all of the things that go along with being on said dresser. Is anybody ready for the New Year's that's coming up? I cannot believe 2024 is so close, y'all. It's knocking on the back door. I am so ready for the new year to come in. I'm ready to just go ahead and get this room dusted, cleaned, and out of the way. So my plan is to go through each and every room before the new year gets here and just go ahead and refresh my house and just get it ready for 2024. So I've moved along to my mirror and now I am just wiping it down, and again, the dust that you cannot see. As I finish up with this job, I am definitely going to head over and just get all of my little knickknacks that belong on the dresser wiped down as well. Losing track of space and time. I don't wanna go home looking for a reason to stay here all night. I wonder, do you feel it too? Magic between me and you, the way that you make me feel. So while I'm wiping down these little trinkets, I just want to say I feel completely grateful and blessed to have each and every one of these things that I am able to touch, that are tangible to me, because when I was growing up, I always dreamed about having a house that I could decorate and decorate it to my own taste. And now that I finally have that as an adult, I am definitely just counting my blessings and thanking God for the opportunities that I have or had to be where I am today. So if you are someone who has something, it doesn't matter how much or how little you have, be thankful and grateful for what you have, because you know there's always someone who wished to be in your shoes, who wish that they could have what you have today. And the fact that you have it, do not take it lightly. You know, count your blessings, be blessed, be thankful, and be grateful. The way that you make me feel, you wonder if I feel the same. The blood's rushing through your veins, and then when I say your name, bet I'm every. Okay, y'all, it is definitely time to move on to the other side of the room. This is my husband's dresser, and of course, I am going to do the same thing that I did with mine and just remove all the things that are on the surface of the dresser and get it wiped down, because y'all see the the dust that was up there. These dressers hold a lot of dust. We don't really put anything on his dresser as far as like cups or anything like that, because he's much more of a good steward with his stuff than I am. I kind of just walk by and put my glass of water on my dresser, and he's much more tidier with his stuff, much more organized. And I love that about him. I absolutely love that about my husband, So I'm just going to get his side wiped down. I'm going to get his trinkets wiped down and put back on the dresser. And then we're going to move along to the big earth stuff in the room. And we're going to get that broke down and we're going to get it put back together, y'all. So stay with me. We got a lot to get done in this video.
Shooting me with words, but I won't let them bruise. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you. 'Cause it will ricochet, I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright, like a ricochet.
So this tan box that is on my husband's dresser holds all of our essential oils, and I thought that I could fit more inside. However, I quickly found out that the box is already full, so I'm just placing those remaining oils in front of the box and proceeding to get his mirror cleaned. I also forgot to mention that the only cleaner that I'm using in today's video is the multi-purpose surface cleaner in the scent Pumpkin Spice by the company Grove Collaborative. I absolutely love all of their products. So we are moving along to our little bay area or our little cove outlet. And this is where my husband and I sit and talk and communicate at the end of the night or the end of the day. And here are my bedside tables, and you can see where I set my glass of water every night because I have to quench my thirst. Let me know in the comments, are you one to take water to sleep with you? Do you have to have water beside you whenever you are sleeping? Because I'm absolutely one of those people that have to have a glass of water with me whenever I am sleeping. And that is me. Hello. So what I'm going to start doing is just removing everything out of this little corner. And then I will start dusting, wiping things down, and getting everything done. So while I am pulling all of this stuff out to be dusted and cleaned, I just want to say to you all that you do not have to do homemaking alone. Put me on your TV, put me on your phone, tablet, whatever you have, your earbuds, whatever it is. If you only listen while I clean, that is fantastic. If you clean while I clean, that is fantastic as well. But you need to know that you have a friend here and that you do not have to do this alone. Sometimes as mamas and papas, we feel like we're just doing everything by ourselves and that, the work goes overlooked or underlooked, and we just don't feel like we're appreciated because we do something and then 10 minutes later you can't even believe that you actually did that task because it doesn't look like you done anything, especially in a house full of children like I have. So I know for me, when I clean, I love to clean along with other people. And I know that being an encouraging voice in this community has a big impact on a lot of you. And knowing that you just don't have to do this alone and that you have a friend here on YouTube and that you can clean along with me, or you can listen to me, or you can just do whatever you choose, but you don't have to do it alone. You definitely have someone here that is rooting for you, encouraging you, letting you know that your task is not overlooked, it's not underlooked, and that you're doing a fantastic job. Whatever you get done in a day, you have done a fantastic job. As long as your children are alive and breathing and well, healthy, might have a few boo-boos, but such is to be said about having children. You get a little scrapes and bruises here and there, but that is not to determine life. It is definitely to help you in life. So I'm just letting you all know that life can be hard sometimes, raising children, and it can be hard being a homemaker, and it can be hard, whether you have a job or a 9 to 5, or whether you work overnight, or if you're a working mama, you're a stay-at-home mama, you're a work from home mama, whatever your job is, however you see to get the job done for that day, know that you have done a fantastic job. If it's just feeding your children, you done a fantastic job. If you got the laundry done, you did a fantastic job, and for those that are less mobile or less active, if you've just gotten some encouragement from this video, phenomenal. You are doing an amazing job as well. So you have a friend here on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you do not miss whenever I upload. And now back to the video. So I pulled out everything and I have moved my desk, and now I'm going to get on with dusting these windows. And this was a lot bigger of a job than I thought it was going to be. At first I was like, oh well, I'll dust the windows and then I'll just flip them over and dust them again. And the dust that was flying around, you can't even see in the camera. I wish the camera could do better justice, but hey, I'm not going out to buy a $5,000 camera, so you take what you have, you get what you get. But the dust that was literally flying around after I had cleaned all of these windows was just insane. And no wonder why my allergies, if you can't tell, I am under the weather. My voice is just not itself, but this dust didn't help either. So I'm so thankful that I was able to get in here and to get this job done. So I'm going to finish up here with the windows, and then we will move along to tackling other things. I have definitely moved on to the baseboards, because if they're anything like the windows, then that is just not good for me. This is definitely a job where you want to get all the dust and the dirt, so that you can have clean air for one, and then have a clean area for two, so it just feels good to be able to tackle this job. And my kids, although you don't see them, I hear them, and they are definitely running around and having a good time. So that is giving me motivation and energy to finish this job as well. Because sometimes when we start things, we just don't want to finish it. We're just like, oh, well, it's getting late. As you can see, it gets late pretty early at 5 o'clock, 4:45, 5 o'clock. It's starting to get dark. And sometimes you just you want to relax. You want to relax with your family. You don't want to be cleaning at nighttime. You definitely want to get things done, or at least I want to get things done that I start, so that I can have that time to relax with my family. But also I want a clean area so that when my kids come in, they're not sneezing and coughing from just the air quality not being so good because of the dust and the dirt and so forth and so on. So I am just, again, grateful and thankful that I have energy in my body and good health so that I can get this job done, because it's been something that's been on my mind for a while. Let's just get this area done and get my room cleaned, and having a place where I can just chill and relax and it be clean. So I moved on to my desk, and I have taken everything off of my desk, and my desk mat included, and I have wiped it down. And now I'm just going to give my desk mat a wipe down as well. This is one of the mats that you can absolutely spray and just wipe it off, because the water or the spray kind of balls up on it. so it doesn't seep into the mat. It's one of those water resistant mats, and I absolutely love it because I can put my coffee here whenever I'm doing my work. I am a computer science student, so being able to have coffee is a must. And nearby too. So I'm definitely able to utilize this mat, and it doesn't get gross, so I like that. And I got it off of Amazon for like $20. It was not expensive. Most things that you see in my house are not really that expensive, except for the larger items like beds and mirrors and things like that. Those things are can get pricey for anyone. But I've got my desk put back together, and I'm so happy because I can finally start putting this area back together. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. It's just putting this area back together.
But you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. Now you always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want, to what we want.
So this area right here is absolutely a crucial and critical area for me. Since I am a student of computer science, it serves not only just a purpose for my desk, but it also serves a dual purpose for a seating area for myself and my husband and any adult company that comes in that we can just chit chat with. They're able to have a seat, and it's not on our bed, so I'm thankful for that. However, the most important part of this area over here definitely has to be my desk area, because I'm able to check those boxes and get any tasks done that I need to get done, especially being a student, and get all of my accomplishments achieved here at this desk, while my students or my children, because I homeschool my children as well, all 5 of them, they are from ages 5 to 13, being able to work here and plan and have a space for myself is just crucial for me, because it allows me to get the things done that I need to get done as far as planning or homework or schoolwork for my children, as far as their curriculum and grades and so forth and so on. So I love having my desk area here, and I think it looks really good with the way that we have been able to set up our seating area, our little small table, and then my desk. Originally, my desk was not in here, but because I needed a space that was away from everything else and away from my children so that I wouldn't be disturbed or bothered in a good way. I don't mean that in a bad way because my children always have access to me, but I needed a space that was able to serve a purpose for me, and this is definitely that space. And so I love the way that this has all come together with my desk and the seating area and this little cove area over here. It's just so warm and cozy, and any season of life, whether it be fall, summer, spring. It's just a cozy area, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is why I take so much initiative to get things done and make sure that things stay clean in my home. So I have moved on to, of course, my side of the bed. This is where I keep my water, as I stated before, on my bedside tables, but these are mirrored glass tables, so they hold everything in my house holds a lot of dust, apparently. Leave me a comment below. Am I the only one that has just the world's dustiest house? No, I'm just joking, but everything in my house is just like covered in dust, and I promise you, I definitely try to keep up with these things and keep the dust at bay. But with having so much and accumulating so much over the years, especially with children, they have their own rooms, and some of them share rooms, some of them don't. But just them accumulating things and bringing things in, I just feel like we just have so much stuff. I need to purge the house. But that'll be a separate video. But I'm just cleaning my bedside tables and giving them a little wipe down so that they can be nice and clean for when I go to sleep, and I'm not sneezing and coughing. And again, it definitely helps with the air quality as well. So again, having everything wiped down, especially in this season of life where the temperature is fluctuating from hot to cold, and cold some days, and then warm, and then, back to cold, having everything wiped down is definitely key in this house with so many children, and definitely helps keep the ailments at bay. If you know what I mean, so there's less of that. And you can see on my husband's side of his nightstands, both of his were extremely dusty as well. And I definitely, like I said before, try to keep up with this as much as possible. But, just keeping up with this whole house can sometimes feel like it's just a bigger job than what it is. But I definitely focus on just getting one room done at a time. If I can just get one room done at a time, I'm satisfied, I'm happy, and I'm thankful and grateful.
My mind and tell you how I feel, but it's like talking to a wall when you don't look at me. Please just look at me. I'm a ticking time bomb that goes off easily. You always know which buttons you should push, baby. I'm a ticking time bomb that goes off easily, but you're still here with me. We're drawn to each other. We try to break it off, but we return to each other. You're the best bad thing that has happened to me. Yeah, you're the best bad thing that has happened to me. The best bad thing that has happened to me. You're the best bad thing that has happened to me. You're the best bad thing that has happened to me.
So far, I was able to get both dressers dusted, and we were able to pull out everything that was in the Bay Area. And I say we because you definitely did this along with me. So I was able to pull out everything that was in that little cove or Bay Area that we have, and get my desk included dusted. The windowsills, the windows, as well as the baseboards have been dusted. Both of our nightstands have been dusted, and you have stayed until the end, and I can't thank you enough. So I just finished up with just retouching my bed, and I'm going to end this video with vacuuming. Thank you all so much for joining Creating This Home. If you have subscribed, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that like button and the notification bell as you subscribe so that you do not miss any videos whenever I upload. Thank y'all so much for all of your love and your support, for being a community that I can definitely relate to first and foremost, and then come to You guys are phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Creating this home started as something that was just little to me, and the fact that there's over 700 of y'all blows my mind. It blows my mind each and every day that new subscribers come. I am just so utterly thankful and grateful and just so humbled to have you all on this side of the internet in this small little section of life called homemaking, and just being able to motivate you and encourage you. And you guys do the same for me, so never forget that either. You know, you encourage me and you motivate me as well to keep going and to stay healthy and to keep my house clean and to raise children, because that's what we're doing. We're raising families. And if you already have raised your family and you're still watching, you have done a phenomenal job. And never forget that, you know, we are all worthy of being worthy. So this is what the bedroom is looking like now. And I will give you a quick overview, but thank you all so much for your love, your support. Continue to motivate each other, and let's continue to come together as a small community and encourage each other. You know, it is so easy to tear someone down, but it's so hard to pick someone up. So let's just pick each other up and value each other and continue to be there for one another, because that's what this little side of the internet is about. It's about homemaking and motivation and encouraging you to continue on doing a phenomenal job in your life, because you are doing a phenomenal job. So thank you all for sticking around. I truly appreciate it. I will see you all on the next one. Bye.
I won't make it easy for you now.